Well, good morning, boat friends. Yes, you are out on the water right now. You are floating with me on Lake Superior. It is September 15th, 11 a.m. Central Time, and you are going to be joining me with this Great Lake ship. You have the Joseph L. Block, 728 feet in the distance. That will be arriving. Well, I'm glad to see that you have your life jacket on. Thank you for that. So safety first, as you know. So you just take a seat right here, and we are going to watch this ship arrive here in Duluth. And this vessel is fully loaded with limestone. As you can see in the title, big beast of a ship full of stone, which is awesome. And how's everybody doing? Again, this is a live stream. This is happening right now on Lake Superior. Let me give you a 360. So I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to make sure that I'm keeping my head on a swivel, watching for all of the vessels around me. A little bit of haze out there you can see in the sky. But again, this is Lake Superior. Beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm glad that you could join me. All the boat friends that are on here, again, this is live right now as it happens. There's Elias, good friend, great photographer here in Duluth. Boat Nerd is on there. Robert, I see Chuck, Suzanne, so many people that we will see here in a few minutes join. It's going to be really awesome. There's Chuck, good friend in Ohio. But again, this is going to be really cool because here's what we're going to do. We're going to be in the boat, and as the ship arrives, we are going to follow it. Show you real quick, just giving you a nice little panoramic of what's going on. But we're going to follow this ship right through the canal here, not too far away, and we're going to potentially hear the salute. And I'm giving you a front row seat. So right now, you just kick back. We're hanging out in the boat. Grab yourself a beverage. Put your feet up here. That's what a Sunday is all about. Again, a beautiful Sunday, as you can see, out on the water. Temperature about 68 degrees here in Duluth. It actually feels a lot warmer than that. The sun is out, which is a friend of ours here in Duluth. We love seeing that sun. It'll make things feel a lot warmer, and we need that sometimes. And there's John. He's in the UK. I see Norris is there in Australia. How are you, my friend? And if you could do that, just throw in where is the location that you're at. I'll call it out. And maybe even the temperature, if that's significant, if you think. But let's sit down. I'm going to move around a little bit. So you kind of hang out with me. Let's make sure that we're good to go. Got the engine all set. Keep your eye on. Once in a while, I'll show you this device you can see right here. Keep your eye on this top number. That's the depth of where we are at. So at this point, we're at 11 feet. So and just enjoy the view. You're on board with me, trying something new here, a live stream from the water, watching a ship, having some fun. There's Ghost that's on here. I see Elizabeth. Hope you're doing good. Not too bad out here. If there's ever issues with waves or wind, I don't come out. I'm not going to take a chance. I'll try to keep this camera as steady as possible. You just got to bear with me here. Obviously, we're on Lake Superior. It can get kind of bumpy, but we're trying something new. We're having some fun, and that's what it's all about, right? See, Sue is from Owatonna, Minnesota. Northland from North Carolina. How are you, my friend? C was his name, and he was going to be joining us from Japan. He sent me an email, so very cool of him to check things out. But again, the boat friend community, we're all around the world. There's Jeff, there's Susan. I see Dean is on there. Johan, we already know he's from South Africa. So again, we're representing the world here when it comes to the boat friends community and just what we do. Have fun. I've said it a million times. We have the best community on YouTube, and there you go. Aerial lift bridge is all the way up, 135 feet, ready to go, and you can really see that haze in the air. I mean, that's really the wildfire smoke that is blowing its way down here. I see Bianca's on. There's Brooks. How you doing, my friend? Paula, how are you? Paula sent me some emails of some really cool things. Ron is on there. Again, this is live here, Duluth, Minnesota. You are sitting live in a pontoon boat on Lake Superior here on Sunday, September 15th. Let me zoom in some of the boat watchers that are on the pier right here, the North Pier. You can take a look. Nice little crowd that's gathering. down at the end of the pier, and there's a really decent crowd back there towards the bridge as well. But again, just a beautiful day. I figured, you know what, I could go out on the pier for you, but why not get out in the water? And the main reason, because if you live in Minnesota or in one of these colder climates, you already know that your boat is going to be going away here in about a month or so. And that's just because of how cold it gets. Got to store that boat. So we got to get some time on the boat. And I do plan on, if this is a success and we have fun with it and all of you agree, I think we can come back out on the boat and we'll do more of these, because I think it's just something fun and enjoyable for everybody. I mean, who doesn't like being on a boat, you know? Again, the emails that I've been receiving from people around the world, part of this community, is just so awesome. And hopefully you checked out that video. I was on board the American Century, and want to give a shout out to American Steamship Company, Kevin, Dave, Mike, the whole crew over there, all the captains, the crew members, first class company. They do everything right. It's just a pleasure working with them and showing you what they do. See, Scott is on there. Greg, Doug, I hope you're doing great. And you can see the ship is getting closer. I'm going to try my best. Let me try to zoom in on this. Again, I'm kind of multitasking, free-flowing here as I drive the boat, try to give you shots of what's going on. That's a Joseph L. Block. It's a great-looking ship, and hopefully we do get a salute from the captain. I'm guessing we probably will, just because of the crowd that's out here. I'm going to pass along some details about that ship real quick. Joseph L. Block, 728 feet in length, built in 1976 at the Bay Shipbuilding Company. 7 holds, 24 hatches, 2 diesel engines, pushing out 7,000 horsepower, and its cargo capacity, 37,000 tons, 1 propeller, 1 rudder, just a beast of a ship. So that's the facts about our friend, the Block, as it comes in. Block is fully loaded with limestone, as I mentioned. It will be going over to Hallet Dock to offload that. And as it gets closer, we're going to get closer as well to the North Pier so we can get a really good vantage point. Let's get a little closer over here to the North Pier Lighthouse. But again, for those that are joining, this is a live stream happening September 15th, just after 11 a.m. Central Time. You are watching a Great Lakes ship arriving here right off of Lake Superior. Again, Duluth, Minnesota. And for those that are on right now or even later, take a minute, even in the middle of this video, to hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything to show a little bit of love. And Duluth would appreciate that as well, because people will be able to find this place. Hit that like button if you enjoy this content. And also subscribe. That's something that, again, doesn't cost you anything, and you can be part of the Boat Friends community. So really appreciate that. If you enjoy what you're seeing, get out here and do some more of this. And here's this beast coming in. So I'll show you where we are at. We're even with the North Pier Lighthouse. Give you a shot back there at the area lift bridge, which you can see is all the way open. And the game plan is this. As the vessel goes by us, we are going to follow it through the canal, so you get a first-hand experience of really being on a boat and following one of these ships in. I'm going to check out the comments here in 1 second. I just want to zoom in and give you a better look at that good-looking ship sitting pretty low. Hey, Carbo, how are you? He's in North Carolina. Saying hello to everybody. Buffalo, New York. See another one of the boat friends. Hope you're doing great. And I know Elizabeth there in NC as well. So Teresa, also from North Carolina. We got a North Carolina group here. Pretty cool. Again, want to say hello to our friend Johan. We saw that he's on here in South Africa. He's been with this channel for so long. It's always a pleasure seeing him in the comment section. And our friend in Japan as well. Want to say hello to him. He's been sending some great photos of the harbors there. One in Tokyo that I'm going to share very soon. But here you go. This is what it's all about. Sunday, everybody's relaxing right now. I want to give you a first-hand look at what these ships are all about here in Duluth, Minnesota. Give you some bonus coverage. Very good-looking vessel that was going through the bridge as I was coming out. Saw them over at the fuel dock as well. Give you a shot at the shoreline. Well, okay, let's hit that throttle, boat friends. And let's start moving along. This is the big advantage of being on that boat. We're going to be able to do this. Now listen closely for that salute as well. That beast is getting close here to the North Pier. There you go. Cool vantage point of seeing the bow splitting both of those piers. Give you a better shot of that superstructure. You can see that. And actually what we might do too, you can see this other vessel is trying to get in line right behind the block. So I think that we might follow that vessel. Then we'll get right next to the block on the other side of the bridge as well. Got a couple crew members that are on deck. Well, what do you think of that, boat friends? Take a look at the people here along the North Pier as well, checking things out. And take a look at the volatility. It is moving the boat around a little bit, but nothing that this boat can't handle. It's been in this situation so many times. Got to hear that salute. How did that come through with the audio? Were you able to hear it pretty good? Got a couple people yelling out, Mike. And don't hesitate. When you see me out here, I'll definitely sit there and talk with you for a little while, give you a shot of the people along the pier. That's another thing. Anytime I'm out here on the boat, when I come through, a lot of people stop to talk. They'll yell out. And the thing that really surprises me is a lot of times I think that, you know, people are going to be here from Minnesota or Wisconsin because of the proximity, but the amount of people that are from different countries and faraway places, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm keeping this video this way so that way people can go back and look at themselves on the pier enjoying this beautiful ship. See, Dwayne is on there. Michael, how are you, my friend? How you doing? Chris, hope you're doing good. Then we got this other vessel over here. Told you, that's a good looking one right there. Well, here you go. Live streaming right through the Duluth Ship Canal and aerial lift bridge. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see that pivot. I'm staying safe. Essentially, I'm like an owl right now. My head is moving all around, just making sure that we're good to go. Good shot at the aerial lift bridge all the way up. There's that pivot now. Look at that. Great job by the captain. Yeah, I think this vessel's moving a little quicker than us right there. That's okay. Look at that beast. Now you can see the backside of the superstructure. That stern is looking really good. Well, what do you think of this view? And you can see the volatility. Let me show you right next to the boat. You can really see that water moving around because of that ship. Give you a couple vessels at once. But again, coming out, trying something new. We're out here doing a live stream. Give you a shot of that bridge coming all the way down. If you enjoyed what you're seeing right now, please hit the like button on the way out, because the people that love the ships will be able to find this channel. And also subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Come on back, be part of the Boat Friends community, and we will be doing some more live streaming, watching ships like this on the boat before I have to put it away for the season. Here's something interesting. Right now, 47 feet right there outside of the canal. But you all have a great Sunday, and I hope you have a great week ahead. We're going to have some fun. Go and check out that video of me touring the American Century. It's on there right now. But again, wanted to have some fun, give you some excitement on a Sunday. Take care. Hit that like button, subscribe. Boat friends, I will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed.